Hi everyone, sorry if you tuned in last time, but my connection is being crazy. It has done this to me every single live video that I've done, so I will apologize for that right from the start. So I'm pretty much as close as I can be to outside without getting caught in this like pouring rain right now. So let's hope that we can get through this video today without any more trouble. So just to introduce myself, my name is Elizabeth Moore. I am a wife, I'm a mom of two. I have two girls, a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. And I'm also a physical therapist as well as a Beachbody coach. So I had, some nutrition background both in schooling and as I get more involved in Beachbody coaching as well. So today we are going to talk about protein. That is something that I have struggled with my entire life. I've never been a big meat eater, like in general. And even now, like if I eat meat once a day, that's about the max. Like meat, fish, like I'm just starting to eat fish. Once a day max. So your protein levels, what you require are going to vary. It's going to be based on your gender and your activity level. But I'm not a nutritionist, so I'm not going to give you any recommendations as far as how much protein that you need a day. I will just tell you that I personally do 4 servings a day, which if you would have asked me this like a year ago, I would have been like, yeah, no, that's crazy. If I get 1 a day, that's good for me. So I'm going to share with you the 4 sources of protein that I eat a day, as well as some other awesome sources of protein that you can have as well. So every day, my 4 sources of protein, I have my shake. I have Shakeology every single morning. That's probably my favorite protein of the day right now, because you can find meat that tastes like chocolate or like a Frappuccino. Come on, that's so good. So I have my Shakeology every morning. And then for a snack, I usually have Greek yogurt or I will have cottage cheese. And then for lunch, usually, again, because I don't eat meat, I usually have eggs. More often than not hard-boiled because it's just quick and easy for me to do with 2 other hungry mouths that I'm feeding, or it's easy to grab and take to work as well. So I usually have 2 eggs for lunch, and then dinner is usually our protein. So chicken, beef, pork, whatever we are having for dinner that night. So those are my 4 sources of protein that I have every day. Here are a couple other sources of protein that you might think about too, that you might not necessarily think about when you think of protein, because most people just think protein is meat, right? So, okay, you can also have like a protein powder, a protein shake of any kind. Tofu is another good one. I've only had tofu like once in my life, but it was actually okay. If you can find somebody that knows how to prepare it and knows how to work with it, if you like add it to like a I think you had it in stir fry. So it was like covered in this like really good teriyaki sauce. So it tasted like teriyaki. So it was really good. Also, ricotta cheese is surprisingly high in protein as well. I kind of have this like vision of creating like a lasagna that's just proteins and veggies, like with zucchini noodles. So I'll let you know if I ever get that figured out. But yeah, ricotta is really high in protein. Also, if you're something more technically carb based, but also high in protein is quinoa, lentils, and beans. So black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans. Beans are also a really great source of protein as well. And then more like in the fats category, that would be like nuts, like almonds are really high in protein, seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds are also really high in protein, as well as peanut butter. Now, peanut butter really is more of a fat. Like I wouldn't take like a whole, 3/4 cup serving of peanut butter and call it protein for the day. But peanut butter is high in protein, so if you're lacking on protein, go ahead and count it as some of your protein for the day. And then also chickpeas. Chickpeas are really good, and plus you can make them into almost like a really high protein, yummy snack. You can put a little olive oil on them and cover them in like spices. So either garlic, or if you want them spicy, Cajun spicy, stuff like that, and then roast them in the oven, and they come out really crispy and delicious, super delicious. So that's a really quick, high protein, probably high fiber snack as well, that you can do too. And then let's see, chia seeds. Chia seeds are also really high in protein, as well as edamame. So edamame you might think is more of a vegetable and is higher in carbs as well, but edamame has protein in it too. So if you're looking for different ways to get extra protein in your diet, if you struggle with it like I did for years, then I hope some of these ideas helped you. All right, thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of the day.